Alrighty, so the news is already out again. I don't know if they're just doing this for the event or like the festival, but all of the maintenances so far have been early, so I checked it on a whim, and I'm unfortunately 50 minutes late, which is my bad, but either way, we're gonna hop into this thing. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, do that before we hop in, because I do upload all the time, every day, so you know, just saying, more content for you. But anyways, yeah, early maintenance again. Looks like it's going to be going live around 12 p.m. my time, which is pretty good. I'm kind of liking these early patches because I don't really stay up for, you know, a whole, you know, I don't stay up super late anymore when it comes to this game. I used to do my dailies like on time every time the game reset and everything, but I'm really liking this so far. I don't know if it'll stay this way, and I'm sure it's like pretty annoying for other people around the world sometimes, like it's, you know, the time zones don't line up correctly or whatever, but for me, I like the time so far. Either way, obviously we are getting the new ominous Nebula Zeldris, and there's been pretty mixed feelings about the character so far. I will be summoning for the character. We're going to be doing live summons tomorrow night whenever the patch goes live, so if you haven't, you know, yeah, I don't know, do whatever you need to do if you want to watch the summons with me and everything, so that'll be cool. But I'm pretty excited about the character. I think that he's a cool character. I at least love his design and everything, but usefulness is questionable at the moment. I do want to try him out for myself before I make a solid sort of opinion on him, but yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty back and forth in the community right now. So moving on, new content. We are getting the brand new game mode Underground Labyrinth, which is pretty exciting because it's been a while since we had any sort of like new game mode. Like I would put this on like the same spectrum as like reverse stages, almost like it's an actual like interesting PvE game mode where it's not just fighting, you know, the demonic beasts or whatever. So I don't know, so far it seems like it's pretty fun. I've seen a couple of different people kind of mess with it and play through it, and it definitely seems like it can be a little RNG heavy depending on which characters you roll, but I'll probably try to do a little bit of messing around with that on camera, like while we do, or like after our summons and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, new UR card that you get from it, 30 diamonds, so a free multi's worth if you can complete your way through the entire thing. I'm pretty sure 39 would, I assume that's stage 39 maybe, that I'm pretty sure that that's the very like final boss, but then again, I think I've seen people, once you beat the final boss, it also rolls over and you get to do like extra stages where it's just like really hard after that, like just pure like craziness for, I assume, extra rewards. I'm still not exactly sure what we're doing with these either. Underground Labyrinth fragments, resource usable in Underground Labyrinth. I don't know what any of that means yet, so definitely looking forward to messing around with it. It does cost 30 stamina, but I think it's just a one-time cost of 30 stamina every time you start it. So after that, you'll just kind of do your thing, take it at your own pace, do whatever you need to do. So I really hate that they put stamina cost on these things. Like, I don't know, but whatever. Either way, it's not that much stamina, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, basic gist of it is you sort of go in, it randomly rolls you 4 characters. You start out with one character, you'll pick the first character that you want to use, and then as you go along, you'll sort of hit these different nodes while you're making your way through the labyrinth, or just like, it looks like a, it almost looks like a board game board, and you sort of like snake your way through it, and you need to choose, like pick and choose which of these like icons that you're going to, because you get different rewards and everything like that. So definitely seems really interesting. Super interested to try it and figure it out, because it does look like it's actually pretty fun, and the way that they've designed it so far is not super, like, you know, it's not about being like a whale or anything like that. It's literally like you can go through, and as long as you understand what characters do and you can sort of synergize the characters together that you get rolled, then it's just kind of like a fun sort of game mode. Obviously you're probably going to want to try to get it over with, so that way you can get all of the rewards and everything, but it should be hopefully pretty enjoyable, at least for the first time. I don't know how tedious it's going to be, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Obviously, Prince of Darkness Zeldris is going to be getting some new cosmetics, of course, because he's a brand new character. So his costumes actually look really cool. Super into the whole Egyptian sort of stuff. I really want to run this one, but this one's also super cool. Like the samurai-esque sort of look over here. The Egyptian looks really cool. I think this one's the weakest, but even then, this one has its own sort of like cool style to it as well that I don't completely hate, even though it's like a weird like purple pink color scheme. But then again, I feel like Zeldris can probably pull off a purple, so I don't know, this one honestly might look pretty good. Plus he gets a free haircut from his affinity that makes him look pretty decent, and I think you can use that if you don't like any of the headpieces, which I'm not a super big fan of any of these because the eye patch is kind of weird. They did the same thing with Festival Zeldris with his like fiery outfit or whatever, and I don't know, this one just looks kind of like over the top, and this one, I don't know, it's not bad, but it's just not really what I would prefer. So he has a pretty good set of cosmetics. New artifact card set. This one is huge. This one is going to be one that you're probably going to want to try to farm for or really want to get as soon as possible if you're working on demonic beasts or anything like that, because this card set is for the dogs specifically. So you will now be able to farm out an Ichtharnir card, as we've already gotten a Hrosvelgr card as well. It looks like the Tower Tree or World Tree Tower, you'll have to buy one there. I've actually been saving up a decent amount of points, so this actually might work out to where I could get most of these day one, hopefully. I don't know if I'll be able to drop this one quick enough, but this one comes from the World Tree Exchange Shop in Memory of Heavens, it seems like. This one is in the Fight Festival shop. I've been making sure that I don't drop below 10,000 coins in the Fight Festival shop, just in case there was ever a new card that came out, and it looks like I was right on that one, which is very very good, because now I don't have to farm PvP forever. Tower of Trials reward, which is from floor 22, which we've already gotten, so you should already have this one if you're caught up on Tower of Trials at the moment. And this one is from Villages in the material shop, so that one's probably going to cost 10 mil gold or something. I definitely recommend that you fight some sort of raid or like one of the raid bosses or whatever before you buy that one, so that way it cuts it down to 8 mil if it's a 10 mil card. I don't know for sure on that, but the set bonus is in demonic beast battle, increases allies basic stats by X%. It says N% for whatever reason, and when the ultimate move gauge has 5 orbs or more, removes and becomes immune to freeze. So that's pretty good, considering on floors 2 and 3 of the dogs, they tend to get very RNG heavy with hitting you with freeze. So this is going to be very helpful for that, and it increases allies basic stats by 2% all the way up to 10%. So that should be also pretty good as well. The fact that it's basic stats is kind of meh, because it's just attack, HP, and defense. If it would have been everything and getting like the extra crit chance and crit damage and everything would have been really nice, but I'm assuming that, or well, depending on what the new character that they build for the dogs is going to be, then this might actually be just fine by itself. But definitely good, something that you're probably going to want to get if you're trying to fight the dogs at any point in the future, which is, you know, if you're planning on sticking with the game, it is basically the in-game content, so you will eventually. New Holy Relic. Chandler is getting one, and it's actually pretty cool. I talked about this in a video recently. I can't remember exactly which video I talked about it in, but his Holy Relic removes debuffs from self when using stance skills, so he basically cleanses, and decreases damage taken by 30% for 2 turns, and increases HP related stats by 20%. These are blue buffs, so they can be removed, but pretty solid. It makes him very tanky, which I definitely think is good. It kind of sucks that he only has like a 1-turn taunt, whereas I think Deanne has kind of spoiled me on having a 2-turn at level 1 and a 3-turn at level 3. But altogether, I mean, he's a demon. He's got a good counter in general. Then again, it is a counter and not just a taunt. So I guess if it lasted for more than 1 turn, it would probably be a little bit broken, but still a very interesting relic. I would like to build this, but I'm not sure if I'm going to anytime soon. We'll have to see. I'm getting kind of close to being able to build another demon relic, but I don't know if I want to waste it on Chandler just yet. Kind of want to see what else they come up with. So New bundles, of course. Obviously, there's going to be Ominous Nebula Zeldris tickets that you can buy with gems. The Equipment Bonus Plus bundle. These are actually normally pretty affordable, I think, as far as like... I think this one's probably going to be like around the $25-ish range. And you get 2,000 anvils and 50 hammers along with a bonus of 15 gems, which isn't too bad. And then the Fight Festival Boost bundle is kind of interesting. I couldn't see paying more than like $10 for this, but I don't think I'll buy this one at all. And it's just PvP tickets and some of the, what is this, Taste of Defeat, where you don't lose points if you use it. And a couple of diamonds there. Purchase bundle. Oh, they're resetting a lot of the 2.5 anniversary bundles. So if you've already bought some of these, they will be getting reset. Or if you're thinking about buying them, I would definitely buy them before maintenance goes live. So that way they will get reset with the update. And then you can potentially buy it again, or you'll have the option to buy it again if you want after the update goes live. So just letting you know, I guess. Account closure cancel function, so they're basically making it, you can now rescind your action to close the account in the game menu. So now I guess you can tell the game that you don't want to delete your account. Remaining grace period is 30 days, I guess. Account closing canceled. So basically when you go to close your account, it'll still be active for 30 days at that point, and then after 30 days it'll be completely gone, but you'll still have time to tell it you don't want the account to be gone if you end up changing your mind, I guess. So that's good, I think. Improve notification sign, improve the condition which activates the alarm sign exclamation point to be displayed for human or hero/team set screen and knighthood related contents. Okay, that's fine. Improve the display of Balor's evil eye during battle. Debuffs that cannot be removed will now be displayed on the left to the right of the Balor's eye. What is that? I mean, I've never heard this before in my life. I probably should know what that is, maybe, but I'm not positive. Maybe I'll see that one. It's in the game. If you know what it is, let me know. Improve the artifact card set display or bonus display, so that's cool. You can now scroll down to read the long descriptions on the artifact cards. Bug fixes is good. Others, change the term of brawl skip function. Okay, so now it's instead of, or the skip scene or scene skip has been improved to skip battle. Alrighty, and then apparently there was an error in Assault Mode Meliodas' passive text to where it was 2 turns, but it's supposed to be 3. And then it looks like they changed Berserk Estarosa's to where it's 5% for every darkness or encroach instead of just darkness. So he actually gains 5% basic stats for encroach as well. I actually didn't know that, I guess, because it wasn't in the passive, but that's also kind of cool. New events, there's going to be new special missions part 2. I think Blessings of the Demon is also going to get another level to it, maybe, because I think there was 5 levels in the last one. Leonis Fireworks Festival is coming back. Final Boss Twiggo is coming back, and you're actually going to be able to get Twiggo's outfit, which is super cool, because previously you could only get Taizu's. Scrap Sweeper event is coming back. The Visal Fight Festival boosting event is coming back. They're basically pulling out all the events that they've ever done for this for some reason. But yeah, you get a free multi's worth of Zeldris tickets for a summon. You get another UR pendant at the end, which is whatever, I guess. Fireworks Festival stuff, which is, if you don't know, you basically just you get crafting materials, you craft different kinds of fireworks, and you give them to, I think it's the 6 different areas or villages, maybe it is, for different kinds of rewards. So that's kind of nice. Final boss battles coming back, of course. 50% stamina discount. Oh, this is actually for the level 5 Blessings of the Demon buff, so you actually get more fireworks stuff, which is cool. Increased or decreased stamina cost for running final boss if you want. 5% reward, or +5 rewards, +5 rewards infinitely. I definitely recommend you buy that one whenever it comes out. And then some stuff for, I'm assuming this is for final boss. Yeah, final boss as well, so you can get increased stats for final boss. That's kind of weird that they would put that on there, but whatever. Leonis Fireworks Festival, looks like you're going to get a free Derriere outfit and weapon, which is cool. They're SSR, so they're not anything crazy, but they look kind of alright. I think I skipped out on the original classroom set for her whenever she came around, so I guess, you know, having that will be kind of cool. It's slightly changed from the other one, so whatever, kind of nice. This is the fireworks crafting screen, and then it looks like you can grab 3 different rewards, and then once you do 6 of them for each village, you get an actual reward for that. That's where you're actually going to get the Derriere costumes and stuff like that. Here's the materials that you need to craft them, of course. Daily tasks for like to get extras of each of them. Kind of hate this. I really don't like doing this most of the time. Just more to keep up with. But final boss Twigo, Waylo, and Taizu, and it looks like, yeah, you do get the Twigo outfit and face mask, which is pretty cool. This is the first time Twigo's gotten any new cosmetics ever, so definitely looking forward to kind of messing around with that at some point. Rank placement rewards, so you get 30 diamonds as long as you're in the top 50. That's great. Cumulative rewards also, you'll get a couple of decent things here. Nothing too crazy, it doesn't seem like. Scrap Sweeper. Okay, Scrap Sweeper, the cumulative score rewards is where you're going to get the Zeldris pieces. So you get a Zeldris outfit and a Zeldris weapon. These are for old Zeldris, not ominous, which is very unfortunate. But some halfway decent rewards from this kind of stuff as well. Here's how to play it. They've done this once or twice, so if you need to pause the video and look at it, here it is. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You can kind of play it in game. It's kind of like, I don't know, you just kind of connect the ingredients that you're going for, and you just do it as fast as you can to get as much rewards as you can. Boosting event, ×2 clear reward, or ×2 clear tickets. Daily task boost, so they're doubling daily rewards. Brawl victory boxes are coming back. Festival boosting event, so you get 50% more points. Okay, so now if you're a newer player and you want to grind up to the higher levels in ungeared, make sure you do it now, so that way you can, you know, get there quicker. Victory count event, so you get 15 wins per week and you get rewards for that, which is good. These are, I don't know why they always show these off, but this is pretty normal stuff unless I'm mistaken. But ungeared stuff, and then geared, like this is what, top 100, and then Fort Solgris dungeon is getting sort of renewed, but I think it'll switch like 1 or 2 of the things, so make sure that you're doing that each day. Individual costumes return, so the school outfits for the commandments and also for the goddesses are coming back. So this is Goddess Liz, OG Ludo, OG Sariel. I don't think, did Tarmio get one at all? I think he ended up getting one, but it was later on, maybe? I can't remember, but yeah, here's the original Derriere sort of school outfit. You can see that they're kind of just the ones that they're giving us, but they're sort of like slightly tweaked. So that's fine, that's cool, whatever. If you want those, which these are kind of old characters, so I don't know if I can recommend it, you can buy those. The new banner does have the New Year's units on it, so if you end up pulling any of the New Year's units that you didn't have, you'll probably want to try to get their costumes, so that way you can get their set bonus. They guarantee you to either get Red Demon, Gray Demon, or Howlix for this respective character. Kind of nice to have if you're a newer player. I don't really run any of these demons anymore, so I don't know if I can really recommend you do it, but it's nice to have. It's like a convenience thing. 1 new battle event for 2 gems, that's fine, and then a couple of things are going to be ending from part 1 of the event, so make sure that you're trying to get any of these done. So special missions for part 1 are going away, Lamech is going to be ending, Wishbox event is ending, and then Hawk's Dreamland with the exchange shop is also gone. So make sure if you haven't grabbed those things, you do. That is pretty much it for me. Quite a lengthy patch note, to be honest. There's a ton of new events and stuff like that in this one, so should be some good rewards hopefully, and obviously a pretty interesting character. So Red Tarmiel is supposed to be on this banner along with a couple of other pretty good characters, so it's kind of hard to skip this one, but I guess we will talk about it whenever the extended patch notes kind of come out. I'll try to make a should you summon on it, and yeah, I'll see you guys for live summons as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video.